Okay. See, see in the market we have different programming languages are available. Okay. So out of this, Python is one of the programming language which is very easy to learn, and this is the one programming language which is used by almost all the companies, like all the small scale and all the middle level companies everywhere they're using this Python language. So it will be very easy for a person to learn this language and start his career in this Python development. Okay. So when it comes to Python, so there are various features are available in Python. So due to which it is considered as one of the best programming language. Okay. So first one is easy to learn and use. So it means that if we compare this Python language with any other programming languages, like other Java, other things at all. So this is very easy to learn. It is like it's like a normal English we have, and also it's not having any much use of semicolon, curly braces. All these things are not coming. So it will be very easy to learn this programming language. Okay. Now the second point is we say that Python is an expressive language. So expression means, see, with only few lines of coding, we can complete our programming part. Okay, when you compare it with other Java and other programming languages, we have to write a set of lines to find a solution. But here, like we just need to write just few lines of coding only. For example, like if you want to print hello world, so just one liner print, and within the bracket you can put hello world, and you can see the output of it. So compared to other languages, it is very expressive language, we say. Okay. Now the third point is interpreter language. We say this is an interpreter language because this program, when you're writing this program, and it has some 10 lines are there, so it gets executed one by one. So the first line gets executed, and after the second line, after the third line. So the best advantage of this one is like it is very easy for debug. Suppose in the second line, if you're making some mistake, okay, so it will not proceed further. So it will throw the error, and you have to troubleshoot it, and you have to correct it. Then only you'll be able to move further. So that's why you say it's an interpreter language. Fourth point is cross-platform language. Okay, so we have a lot of operating systems platforms are there, like Windows operating system is there, Linux is there, Unix is there, all these operating systems we have, right? So now this Python language, so this we say as a portable language. Portable is like this particular code we can execute it in different operating systems, whether it's a Windows environment, whether it's a Linux environment. In all different environments, we can execute this programming language. So it is compatible to all the OS. Then we say the fifth point is free and open source. Okay. So Python is freely available to everyone. So you can directly go and download it from this our official website of python.org. We can go and download the latest version. And also we have a lot of communities available for Python. So we can be part of that, and we can share our knowledge, and we can increase our programming skill set. So it is not chargeable. So the software itself is free. Then comes object-oriented programming. Okay, object-oriented language. We say this is an object-oriented language. So it also has the same concept of class and objects, everything how we have in Java. Same concepts we have it here also. That inheritance concept, polymorphism concept, which we saw in Java, same thing comes here also. So this also uses the object-oriented language concept. Then comes we say extensible. Okay, so this language is extensible. It means that like there are other languages like C, C++, so that can be used to compile this particular code. So if you're written in one Python code and you want to compile it in different languages like C++, you want to compile. So you have the option to do it. because it converts into byte code, and it will be easy to convert. Then comes, we say this is a large standard library. Okay, so it has plenty of libraries and the standard inbuilt functions which are already available. So which it uses for creating, which can be used for this machine learning, for web development, all these things at all, it can be used. So this is standard libraries which is already available. Yes, we should know like how we have to import the libraries and how we have to use it. Then we say GUI programming support. That is GUI nothing but graphical user interface. So it is mostly used for developing the desktop applications. Okay, and so this programming language also supports creating the desktop applications. Then the other feature is integrated. We say that it is very much integrated with other programming languages like C, C++, Java. So in all other languages, it is very much integrated. So we can integrate this C++ with Python language. Both of these can be integrated. Okay. Then the 11th feature we say that is the code of other programming languages can use in the Python source. Like we have this Python source is there, but other programming languages are there, no? So that one or that particular code also we can use it here. So we can say that concept of embedding. So we can embed the source code of other programming language into Python source. Okay. Now the last point is dynamic memory allocation. Okay. So the thing is, when we say the other programming languages, right? So we need to declare we need to define one variable, and we need to say what is the data type of this variable. Okay, then we have to assign that particular value to that particular variable. So that concept is not here. So it is a dynamic memory allocation. Means that automatically it allocates the memory to the variable at runtime. So we no need to mention that this is an integer or this is a character. So no need to mention that. We just mention that x equal to 15. It means 15 is a numeric number. So 15 numeric number gets stored into x, and x is a int data type. Okay, so no need to define it specifically. Okay, so these are the main features of Python, so which makes it very powerful programming language. Okay, so now today we see that one more concepts, what all versions we have. So that one also we see. Okay. Okay. See, Python, if you see the history, now we see the history of Python and what are the versions which are available. Okay. So Python history, it started in long back in 1989 by Guido van Rossum. So he's the developer, so who implemented this Python. So after that, there are a lot of versions which came up in the market. Okay, and the current version which is there in the market is 3.12. If you go and install this Python also, always you need to install the latest version of Python. Okay, and a few things which we need to keep in mind when we are learning this Python. First, we need to know that why we are going to learn this Python language. Okay, so what is the reason, what is the purpose, why we are learning? Okay, so suppose our main idea is to become a programmer, a good programmer, and we need to know one programming language. So we have to select this particular Python program, and we need to learn. Second thing is all the syntax. So you need to learn all the basic syntax of Python, and you need to write the code. And you every time you have to write the code and you try to execute it and just see that output how it comes. And then you have to keep practicing. Like instead of theoretical, you have to keep practicing the exercise. So that will help you to learn more. And try to do some small projects, a small exercise, like So that will improve your skill set in the programming. And also, like, it has too many libraries and frameworks are available, so you need to make sure that you go through all the libraries, and you should know like which all libraries are there and which all libraries are used for what all purpose, so that the basic knowledge level you should be having. Okay. So that's all for today's session. So today what all we learned is we saw the features of Python, what all features we have, and how the Python is different from other programming languages, why more people are moving to Python language. Second thing is what all versions we have in Python, and what is the history for Python. The last one is like uh, how we are going to learn this Python programming language. Okay, so what are things we have to keep it in mind while learning this Python? Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.